Hi guys, it's Carrie with Rockin Farm. I'm gonna go and get some seeds or save some seeds from my zinnias that's in my flower bed. They finally have all started drying up because we've had, up until probably about 2 weeks ago, our temperatures were still like in the 70s, so they were still blooming up until this past week. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to save seeds for your zinnias. Now I know that these right here are my yellows, and I've just got a little paper plate just to carry them in on. So what you want to do, make sure, is that they're really dry. Like that's a little moist. Some of them might be moist. We had some rain the other day. I might have to go ahead and just pick them off and let them dry in the house for a little bit. Yeah, they're a little moist. But all you have to do is get your little dried flower and you just pop it off. And let me see if I could do that in my hand and show you. Yeah, they're still a little moist since it rained the other day. But I'm just going to go ahead and pop some of these dried blooms, and your seeds are going to be in the bottom right here. So we'll just pop some of these off like this, and I'm just going to take them inside. I will let these dry just a little bit longer because with the rain the other day, I can feel some moisture in them. And there are several seeds. I mean, like probably a good 30 or 40 seeds, if not more, inside these little spent blooms. So what I'm doing, I have a very large area to plant next spring. So I'm trying to get a lot of seeds and save a lot of my seeds so that I can start them in my greenhouse and go ahead and plant, because I'm going to turn kind of around. I've got this flower bed here to plant, and then underneath the solar panels I'm going to do hostas and shade-loving plants, because when the sun is coming up in the summertime, this is all under, all of the solar panels is in shade, so I have to find something in shade. And oh look here, this is Miss Velma. Hi Velma. Oh, what's wrong? She always likes to be held. Her name is Velma, but we call her Meow Meow. Don't we call you Meow Meow? Hi Meow Meow. Yeah, that's Meow Meow. That's my kitty. Love Meow Meow. Yeah. So anyway, and then all of this area in front of the solar panels is also going to become a flower bed, all the way down to the greenhouse. So all of this area is going to be a flower bed. So you can see why I'm trying to save a lot of my zinnia seeds so that I can fill this in, because if I try to fill this area in with plants that I bought at a big box store, I would be spending a lot of money. So that's what we're doing right now. Well, hi Meow Meow. She finally came back and wanted to. Hi Meow Meow. Well, there's Meow Meow. Come on. Oh, Meow Meow. There's our Meow Meow. Yeah. There's Meow Meow. Well, anyway, so, oh, the wind blew my seeds off my. I left my plate out here and it blew all the seeds off. Well, that's okay. I can see them. They're on the ground. So I'll just pick them all up off the ground. And we'll just go ahead and I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to try to save as many of these seed pods that I can. Meow Meow, those are flowers, Meow Meow. Those are flowers. You don't want to eat those. Yeah, you don't want to eat those. Yeah, Meow Meow. You my girl? Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and get most of these off. because I do have a lot of planting to do. Also, we're also going to go around the house, the whole house, with flowers and herbs. So that's also a lot of plants that's going to be needed there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish picking these off of my zinnia flowers. Also, the zinnias usually get real tall, like super tall. This area, my flower bed, was not amended very well because we just moved in. We're just learning the soil. My pH is a little high, and it's real clay. We have hard clay soil, so it's going to take a couple of years for me to get this soil to let my plants thrive. I am also going to be getting some red wigglers worms for composting so that I can use the worm compost in my flower bed, hopefully to help with the nutrients in the flower bed and get the flowers to grow. So ow, she's making biscuits on my legs, and that hurt with her nails. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm just going to continue to do this, and I will show you how to get the seed pods, the seeds out of the spent flowers. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in just a couple minutes. We call her name's Velma, but we call her Meow Meow, and then she comes to us. So this is Meow Meow, or Velma, but we just call her Meow Meow. What you doing? Are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? Yeah, Velma's a pretty girl. All right, so anyway, so you saw how we go ahead and get the seed pods off of the flowers. These are zinnias, and my soil is not very good out here. We just moved out here not this summer, but the summer before, so I haven't done anything as far as amending the soil or anything. So I just started planting stuff in here, and you can see how short they are. So they should be really tall if my soil was good and I had amended it right. But this coming year, I'm going to spend a lot of time amending the soil, putting a lot of nutrients in it. I'm getting red wiggler worms for composting, worm compost, and so I'm going to be adding that in, and just putting a lot of extra time into the flower beds. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get up, and I will show you inside how we get all the seeds out of the seed pods for the zinnias. Okay, so now I'm inside, and I've got my plate of zinnia pods to get the seeds out for planting them next season. So I'll kind of put this down so you can see me a little bit. Okay, so when you look at these, let me show you I'll get it closer for you. These little black things right there, that is your seed. Can you see? I'll get them out here for you better. This right here is your seed. This little black thing right there looks just like a little, that right there is a seed. Okay, so all I do is just go ahead and get some tweezers, and just be real careful when you pick them up, and I'm just putting them in a jar. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Maybe too close. Maybe, okay, yeah, I can see a little bit better. Just a little flat, it's real flat, and it's black. Oh, and you can kind of see them. Kind of show you right here. Just that's a little messier way to do it. Ah, there we go. Getting some of them seeds out right there. Closer to the bottom. Okay, let's go look in there. Sorry about that. Well, that's not working very well. So you can see all the white stuff. That is just part of the seed, the flower. We're wanting all of these little brown things right here. So that's all we do. Let's go in and get them and just put them in something that is going to keep the moisture out. I'm just using these little jars because I had them available, and it's just easier to grab something I already have available than try to go find something else. Kind of see that a little bit. See there. It's a little tedious, but you can do it while you're watching TV or listening to somebody talk, or just having quiet time in the home. Little bitties. And some of them will have, like, you can see that little tip on there. It's just part of the flower, but that's okay. Little delicate little things here. So this is my first time gathering seeds from a zinnia. I looked online and used Google to show me what the seeds actually look like so that I would know that this is not a seed. That is just part of the flower. Because that looks like a good seed to me, but it's these little bitty black things. Little bitty black ones. I'm kind of seeing there. We're getting a little bit in there. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and fill my jar, and when I'm done, I'll come back and let you see everything that I put in my jar. Okay guys, this is about how much I've bothered to get. It's probably a couple hundred seeds in there. So I'll have a lot of zinnia plants coming up this spring. Thanks for joining me tonight in my video, and just make what you have beautiful.